So today we're going to skip the warm-up. I want as much time as possible for you to work on the Chapter 9 review. Test is on Monday, so you want to spend as much time working with each other, checking the answer key, getting help as needed. So again, on your warm-up, just put no warm-up, and let's check your 9-5 homework. Here are the answers, the 9 through 12 that you had to do. Number 9, you were describing the solutions. Since that entire middle was empty, nothing overlapped, which meant no solution. To write the two inequalities, the first thing you could have realized is that the lines are dotted, so that means greater than or less than. Doesn't have the equal to part. The first line, the blue one, had a y-intercept of 2, so there's the plus 2. And then the slope, my little triangle I drew there, is 2 over 1, so that's 2. Since the shading is above the line, we know that y has to be greater than it. On the second one, the one with the green shading, the y-intercept is at -3, so there's your -3. The triangle, and you should have known that the lines would be parallel with the no solution, it has the same slope of 2 over 1, but it's shaded below it, so that means less than. Number 10, x is greater than or equal to 3 would be a vertical line, and y is less than or equal to 4 would be a horizontal one. So obviously the solutions are in the overlapping spots. That would be in quadrant 1 and 4 because you're starting in the positive region, but then because you are going below 4, that would also go down to the quadrant 4 right below it. So examples of solutions would be 3, 4 since it's equal to it. The x values have to be greater than 3, y's have to be less than 4, so it could be points like 5, 2, 6, -1, all of those would be your solutions. Number 11, your perimeter formula again for the rectangle. The perimeter is no more than 72, so less than or equal to 72. Your width is at least 10, so greater than or equal to. So different values, I decided to make with 11, and if I plug that into the first inequality, that would mean my length would be 25. You could have more values besides 11 and 25. It just has to be greater than 10 or equal to 10, and then you plug it back in to find out what the corresponding length would be. A length and width that couldn't be used would be any width that's less than 10, so I chose 5. And then plugging that 5 in would give me 31 for the length. Number 12, here are your two inequalities, and then here is one possible combination. As long as g plus l, when you add them together, is less than or equal to 20, then you would just plug them in to make sure it's also greater than or equal to 120. The rest of class, you're going to work on the Chapter 9 review worksheet. There is a video on YouTube for you to check, so make sure that over the weekend you look at it and listen to the explanations for any questions that you got wrong.